Hi, good evening. In tonight's news, Dominica Cancer Society heads to the Kalinago. DAPD launches 19th annual Dollar Day. Work begins on 7.5 million Castle Bruce water project. K9 Constable Tyson laid to rest with full military honors. Afghanistan dominate Hong Kong in Asia Cup 2025 cricket opener. Details coming up next.
From my first day of school, you've been there.
Hey Mom, from game plans to victories, you've been there.
Through dreams and rehearsals, you've been there.
From the hustle to the tussle, you've been there.
A chimney is more than a car. It's where life happens.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being with us this evening at EmoNews. I'm Rick Francis, and this is a news segment for September 11th, 2025. Up in local news, work has officially begun on the new water system for Castle Bruce under the Water Sector Strategic Development Project, also referred to as the National Water Enhancement Project, part of the government of Dominica's Public Sector Investment Plan. Let's hear from the parliamentary representative of the Castle Bruce constituency, the Honorable Octavia Alfred.
Work has begun for the new water system for Castle Bruce under the Water Sector Strategic Development Project, also referred to as the National Water Enhancement Project in the government of the Commonwealth of Dominica's Public Sector Investment Plan. The community of Castle Bruce is elated that DOASCO has begun work at a rapid rate. Constant water shortage has been very stressful for residents since the community is presently served from the Senhouse River. The flow is usually insufficient during the dry season, and this situation has worsened in recent times. The Castle Bruce Water Supply Augmentation Sub-Project shall include the following components: construction of a new intake, construction of 2 storage tanks, 115,000 gallons and another 220,000 gallons, construction of new supply pipes and a new pump station, installation of the new distribution pipes. The Castle Bruce project will cost about 7.5 million EC dollars. We are happy that this work is progressing rapidly, and we hope that the rates will not slow down.
The project, estimated at 7.5 million Eastern Caribbean dollars, is already progressing at a rapid pace, and residents are hopeful that the momentum will continue until completion, says the minister. The Wesley High School is preparing to celebrate its 99th anniversary on October 16. While this marks a significant milestone, Principal Mistress Krishna Telemak Rabes noted that this year's observance will be modest. Mistress Telemak Rabes explained that the school is channeling much of its energy and resources into next year's 100th anniversary, which is expected to be a grand celebration of the school's legacy and impact.
My name is Krishna Telemak Rabes, and I'm the principal of Wesley High School. And this year, Wesley High School will be celebrating 99 years of existence. And that's on October 16th. We will be celebrating 99 years of existence. We are saving our grand celebration for our centennial anniversary, which is next year. So this year we're kind of low-key, but 99 years is a major accomplishment for the school that we do not want to underplay. And so we know that quite a few people have walked through the doors of Wesley High School. We have prominent lawyers, doctors, nurses, IT technicians, journalists who have walked through our doors, and Wesley High School has contributed significantly to Dominica's development.
In addition to anniversary preparations, the principal also provided an update on the new academic year.
We started the school year on a very exciting note, having recognized the accomplishments of all our students in our 5th form class. Our top student for last school year was Giovanna Joseph, who attained 7 1s, 3 2s, and a 3. Overall, the school attained an average of 79.2. So we are seeing a steady increase in the performance of our students. This year, we are also proud to have 34 new students. It's been quite a while since we've received so many new students, and we are thankful for the parents and the students for recognizing our success and choosing Wesley High School.
The Wesley High School continues to uphold its commitment to excellence, even as it reflects on nearly a century of educational service. Also in local news, the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities, DAPD, has officially launched the 19th edition of its flagship fundraising initiative, National Dollar Day, under the theme Every Dollar Counts, Empowering Lives, Building Futures. First introduced in 2006 by then Treasurer Michael Murphy, National Dollar Day has since become a key pillar of the DAPD's mission to support and empower persons with disabilities across Dominica. The campaign invites every Dominican to contribute at least $1 towards sustaining the association's wide range of programs and services. Speaking at the launch, DAPD Executive Director Ms. Anika Esprit underscored the profound impact that even the smallest contribution can have.
A single dollar, when joined with others, becomes a powerful force, one that lifts barriers, opens doors, and affirms the dignity and potential of every person with a disability.
Ms. Esprit also emphasized the campaign's importance as a symbol of national solidarity.
This campaign, now in its 19th year, has become the cornerstone of our advocacy. It reflects the unwavering spirit of community that defines Dominica, a spirit that sees beyond limitations and embraces the potential in every individual, whether through mobility aids, educational support, or vital services. Your generosity fuels our mission to create a society where persons with disabilities are not just included, but empowered.
Jolly's Pharmacy and the Chinese Embassy made a check donation as well as other persons in attendance. EmoNews encourages everyone to give $1 towards this drive. The Dominica Cancer Society is bringing its message of early detection saves lives to the Kalinago territory this week as part of Prostate Cancer Awareness Month under the theme Men, Your Prostate Health Matters. A series of prostate cancer awareness sessions will be held at local shops starting Thursday, September 11th through Friday, September 19th, including stops in Maho River, Sensi, Salibert, and Sineku. The goal, reach men where they are, share life-saving info, and offer free prostate screenings at health centers. Labs and pharmacies are also offering discounts on PSA tests and meds throughout the month. Men, take charge of your health. Get screened, get informed, act now for your family and your future.
Yes, the Dominica Cancer Society Men's Support Group will be engaging our supporters and our clients, well-wishers in the Kalinago territory today, Thursday, September 11, carrying the message of Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. As you know, from September 1st to 30th, we embark on a vigorous campaign targeting men over 40 to bring awareness about the prostate health in men. So in that regard, we are engaging persons in the Kalinago territory. The session will be held at my coffee shop at Maho River from about 4 p.m. And hopefully similar sessions will be held on Friday at Willward's shop in Siniku, I think it is, and Teresa's shop in Point and in Salibir. with a final one on Friday, the 19th of September at the Sinico bus stop. So these sessions are to really bring the awareness of prostate health and prostate cancer to our men population in the Carlino territory and environs like Cassibruce.
And now for regional news. The Grenada Tourism Authority, GTA, has refined its digital strategy by separating its Pure Grenada destination page from its GTA corporate page. The Pure Grenada page remains the showcase for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, promoting beaches, culture, cuisine, adventure, and events, serving as a key tool to inspire travelers. The GTA corporate page focuses on industry updates, press releases, trade shows, partner news, special offers, and weekly events, ensuring stakeholders remain informed. This distinction will extend to the upcoming GTA website, which will feature programs such as 473 Connect, Grenada Travel Expert, Pure Grenada Excellence Champion, and Tourism Licensing. The payment portal will also shift to the corporate platform. GTA leaders say this move strengthens communication with both travelers and stakeholders, ensuring clarity, transparency, and competitiveness, while positioning Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique as leading Caribbean destinations. And news out of St. Lucia, a military parade and funeral service was held on Wednesday, September 10, 2025, for K9 Constable 642 Tyson at Rambelli's Funeral Parlor, La Tourney, with full ceremonial honors. Tyson joined the Royal Senator Police Force on July 18, 2024, and quickly became more than just a service dog. He was regarded as a valued member of the force and the wider law enforcement family. With unwavering courage, sharp instinct, and unmatched loyalty, Tyson stood faithfully by his handlers, never wavering in his duties to serve and protect the people of Senusa. Throughout his year of service, he played a vital role in various operations, from detecting illegal substances and tracking dangerous suspects to standing guard beside his team. One of Tyson's most notable achievements came during a joint operation with Customs, the Special Operations Team, and the GNF. His alert on the suspicious barrel led to the discovery of 17 firearms and over 300 rounds of ammunition, a find that underscored his critical contribution to national security. Tyson performed every duty with dedication, reminding all of the purest form of commitment. He never sought reward or recognition, only the chance to serve, to work, and to remain steadfast at his handler's side. The government of Grenada is making another major step towards securing land rights for its citizens. As part of the Land Tenure Regularization Program, 47 individuals from across the mainland will officially receive title deeds for Crown lands this Wednesday in St. Andrew. After completing full payment, this milestone reflects the government's ongoing commitment to resolve long-standing land disputes and modernize land administration. Minister for Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, Honorable Lennox Andrews, says the initiative empowers families who've lived in uncertainty for years, giving them legal ownership and a stronger foundation to access financial services and plan for the future. Launched in May 2024, the program has already engaged over 5,000 cases. It follows an earlier distribution of 39 title deeds and cabinet approvals for residents of La Calome. The government says this is just the beginning as more Grenadians prepare to become officially land owners. And now for international news. Latin America and the Caribbean are aging fast, and rural youth are feeling it most. With limited access to education, jobs, and services, many young people are leaving the countryside for cities. The migration drains rural areas of talent, weakens agriculture, and overcrowds urban centers. Experts say the solution lies in investing in rural communities with better infrastructure, digital access, education, and land opportunities. A strong agribusiness sector backed by smart policies and partnerships can help rural youth build a future where they are. Investing in rural youth is key to food security and sustainability. The time to act is now. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot and killed Wednesday in a suspected targeted attack during an outdoor event at Utah Valley University. Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA and ally of former President Donald Trump, died from a single gunshot. Utah Governor Spencer Cox called it a political assassination and a tragic day for the nation. Police are searching for a person of interest. With no arrests made as of Wednesday night, the shooting comes amid a rise in politically motivated violence across the U.S. And Ukrainian drones struck the Russian resort city of Sochi early Tuesday, just hours after President Vladimir Putin joined a virtual BRICS summit from his residence there. Russian officials say 31 drones were launched, with about half shot down over the Black Sea. The strike damaged several homes and killed one person after debris hit a moving car, according to regional authorities. The attack comes as a response to escalating Russian drone strikes on Ukraine. On the same day, a Russian drone attack killed more than 20 civilians waiting for pensions in Ukraine. While it's unclear if Putin was in Sochi during the strike, flight data shows a presidential aircraft arrived shortly before the attack. Sochi airport was temporarily closed in response. And in New Zealand, a years-long manhunt has come to a dramatic end. Fugitive father Tom Phillips, who vanished into the wilderness with his 3 children in 2021, has died in a shootout with police. The incident happened early Monday in Pio Pio after a reported store break-in. Police say Phillips exchanged gunfire with officers and was fatally shot. One of his children was found and taken into custody. The other 2 remain missing. Formal ID is pending, but Phillips' sister has confirmed his death. Police continue the search for the remaining children. And in Nepal, violent protests in Nepal have left the country in turmoil following a brief ban on social media that sparked nationwide outrage. Protesters set fire to the home of former Prime Minister Yalanath Kanal on Tuesday, injuring his wife, Ms. Shitaka. She is recovering in hospital. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned the same day after his own house was torched. At least 19 people were killed after police opened fire on demonstrators. Finance Minister Bishru Prasad Patel was attacked by a mob as unrest spread across Kathmandu. Though the ban was lifted, protests intensified, with key government buildings and the airport targeted. Army helicopters were used to evacuate top officials amid growing anger over corruption and misgovernance. And that's all for international news. Stay tuned for the sports segment after this short message.
Something big is coming to Dominica. A game for the people, by the people. Are you ready to match 5?
Welcome to the sports segment. And in cricket, as Matula Omazai smashed a 20-ball half-century as Afghanistan crushed Hong Kong by 94 runs in the Asia Cup opener in Abu Dhabi. Batting first, Afghanistan posted 188 for 6, led by opener Sedukalas Atals unbeaten 73 and an 82-run stand with Omazai, who blasted 53 off 21 balls. Veteran Mohamed Nabi also chipped in with 33. Hong Kong chase quickly collapsed to 22 for 4 with 2 runouts, and they eventually stumbled to 94 for 9. It was Omar's first T20 I-50, the fastest ever by an Afghan batter, as Afghanistan bounced back just 2 days after their tri-series final loss to Pakistan. They next face Bangladesh on September 16. Also in cricket news, the CPL, Antigua and Barbuda Falcons edged out Guyana Amazon Warriors by 4 wickets with 5 balls to spare in a low-scoring thriller at Providence Stadium, securing their first ever CPL playoff spot. Ami Jangu anchored the tense chase with a vital unbeaten 51 off 57 balls as the Falcons recovered from 24 for 4. Despite pressure from spinners Imran Tahi and Mohin Ali, late contributions from Wasim and Fabian Allen sealed the historic win. The Warriors, Patriots and Royals will battle it out for the final place in the 2025 CPL playoffs as the tournament heads towards its conclusion. And now for some basketball news from DABA Week 13 Division 1 semi-finals. Recap September 10th, 2025 at the Massac Indoor Facility. 2 thrilling Game 3 matchups decided the finalists for the DABA Division 1 Championship. And in Game 1 from 7 p.m., PSU Falcons 2 scored 88, defeating Mao Gators scoring 75. Yawani Regis led the Falcons with 29 points, supported by Zach Bastian, 26 points, and Karim Daniel, 18 points. For the Gators, Omarion Blah and Deltian Eugene both scored 18. Falcons win the series 2-1 and punch their ticket to the Division 1 finals. And in Game 2 from 9 p.m., West Coast Ballers scored 73, defeating Detroit's Blazers scoring 38. A dominant showing from the Ballers, led by Sharon Vidal scoring 23 points and Dean Vidal 18 points, crushing the defending champions. The Blazers were held just 38 points, with Elijah Popo the only double-digit scorer. The West Coast Ballers take the series 2-1, eliminating the reigning champs. Division 1 finals tip off Saturday, September 13th. Game 1, best of 5. PSC Falcons 2 versus West Coast Ballers. A new DABA Division 1 champion will be crowned. And that's all for sports this evening. Stay tuned for the weather report from the Dominica Meteorological Service.
Good day to you. This is the weather broadcast from the Med Studio at GMID for today, September 11th, 2025. We start off today by taking a look at the tropics, and over the next 5 to 7 days, the tropical Atlantic could become conducive for tropical cyclone development, and we will continue to monitor any tropical waves which comes off the coast, the West African coast, and to continue to be prepared. As we move on to our satellite imagery for today, we find just to the east of the Lesser Antilles the surface to low-level trough. This trough is expected to continue to slowly move towards the west and begin to affect parts of the Lesser Antilles from Friday night and into the weekend. However, today, a rich pattern is a dominant feature across Dominica and the rest of the Lesser Antilles, and low-level moisture, very shallow clouds are moving in a relatively light enough eastern wind flow across the area. And as we zoom in a little closer to home, we find that those clouds have resulted in just occasional cloudy skies across the island throughout the day so far. And as we move on to our radar imagery, apart from some isolated early morning showers, the rest of the day has been very dry. So we expect those conditions to persist during the afternoon, apart probably from some isolated buildups as a result of daytime heating and those relatively light winds. Tonight, conditions are expected to be dry as well, occasional cloudy skies with just a few showers. Temperatures are expected to be down to about 24 degrees Celsius in our coastal communities and 22 degrees Celsius in the interior. So as we look over the next 3 days, relatively dry conditions are expected to persist tomorrow, that is Friday, resulting in occasionally cloudy skies with a few showers. However, by Friday night, as that surface trough begins to move across the area, we do expect an increase in moisture and instability. This is expected to persist into Saturday as a well-developed trough system affects the area, resulting in mostly cloudy skies, light to moderate scattered showers, and possible thunderstorm activity. Some of this could linger into Sunday, particularly during the morning hours, resulting in partly cloudy to cloudy skies, scattered showers, and a chance of thunderstorms. Over the next 3 days, tomorrow Friday, our daytime highs are expected to continue to be warm, with temperatures peaking up to about 34 degrees Celsius. And as moisture levels increase into the weekend, we expect our peak temperatures to drop to about 31 degrees Celsius on Saturday and 32 on Sunday. Nighttime temperatures are expected to be down to about 24 degrees Celsius on Friday and 23 degrees Celsius over the weekend. Winds are expected out of the east-southeast, about 20 to 25 kilometers per hour into Saturday, and peaking slightly to about 30 kilometers on Sunday. Our coastal waters today, our waves have been peaking to about 7 feet along the east coast. We do expect some waves to decrease in wave heights along the east coast, about 5 feet tonight, and this is expected to linger into Friday and throughout the weekend. So very good conditions for marine activities. The sun will rise tomorrow at 5:54 a.m. and will set at 6:09 p.m. The first high tide tomorrow will be at 8:08 a.m. and the first low tide at 1:49 a.m. Do remember that for updated information, you can join us in our WhatsApp channel. You can gain access by scanning this QR code or visit our social media platforms on Facebook or Instagram, or visit our website at weather.gov.dm. Thank you for joining us today. To continue to stay informed and to be prepared. Until next time.
And that's all for tonight's news segment. I'm Rick Francis, and this is EmoNews, every moment online. Have a good evening.